It's Evelyn from the camera store, and I just got my hands on Insta360's X6 360 8K camera. Insta360 sent me the X6 in beautiful packaging, I might add, and today we're going to talk about some of the new upgrades compared to the X5, which I reviewed about a year ago on vacation. And so we're going to talk about what this new camera is all about, some of the upgrades that they've made, and why they're so sneaky. Let's get into it. So about a year ago, I tested out the X5, which became my favorite vacation camera. It was a lot of fun to work with. I brought it to Mexico. We swam in the waves. We did boogie boarding. We just played with it. It was a lot of fun. And right away, I'm noticing some changes here. First of all, the new X6 is quite a bit smaller. It's not as top heavy. It's just a more compact body. And there's a lot of new features that they're advertising. So let's get into some of those. So first of all, let's talk about this box. I love me some good packaging, and Insta360 delivers with a really beautiful box, and inside of it we got a lot of cool stuff. I have the Essentials bundle, and I love that it comes with everything that you need. You get a 114 centimeter selfie stick right in the box. You get a cover, you get a little lens cloth, you get an extra extreme battery, which is really cool because this is actually going to get you 140 minutes of 8K 30p footage. So we're getting an even more robust battery life out of this new camera. We also have the ability to replace lenses more easily if you scratch them up. I really like that, and inside the box are a lot of cool things. Now, one thing that kind of struck me is that this quick start guide is crazy simple, and I think this is interesting because it's obviously being positioned as something that anybody could use. So let's talk about why this camera exists. So 360 cameras have kind of become more than a trend. We've seen them for a while, and the problem with 360 cameras in the early days is that the footage was really challenging to work with. You'd import it all into the software and you would manually have to trace your subject, follow the framing, and edit your project. And it was quite time consuming, quite honestly. But now they've actually enhanced the software, they've enhanced the abilities of the camera, there's some AI features and AI processing built right into the camera. And so it makes it so that it will actually track your subject. And so it makes your editing job a lot easier, and you can pull clips from this right away to your smartphone or into an editing suite working with their software. And it just makes that whole experience a lot smoother. So why would anyone want a 360-degree camera? Why do we care? Let's talk about it. To understand why you'd want to use 360-degree technology, you got to think about the past. So in the early days, I honestly thought it was quite gimmicky. The quality wasn't very good. The software was I mean, thinking back to the early Ricoh Theta cameras where realtors were trying to use them for doing real estate video or photo work. Nikon Key Mission, when they tried to get into kind of the action space, the technology just wasn't quite there yet to make it make sense. So the camera that really got my attention was the X5, the predecessor to this. And what made it interesting was that it was starting to utilize some of those AI tools. And the cool thing with 360-degree technology for cameras is that you can capture everything that's around you. So think about a concert, for example. You could get the footage in front of you, but you could also get the reactions of the people around you. So you're able to capture more moments and decide in your video project or your photos what's going to be the more important thing. You kind of compose after the fact. What made the X5 compelling was that you got better quality video footage. We got 8K, which meant you could do a little bit of cropping and you're still going to get great quality. It also was waterproof down to 15 meters. It had a lot of great features, and the form factor was interesting too. Fast forward to the X6. Well, we're getting a few new compelling features that make this a nice upgrade. So first of all, we have a 1-inch equivalent sensor, which means it's not actually a 1-inch sensor. It is multiple sensors making up 1 inch, paired with 3 AI chips that are built into it. This is giving us now 8K 50p, giving you some slow motion ability with your 8K footage compared to the X5, which only had 8K 30p. So that's a nice improvement. We also have 4K 100 for super slow motion, still looks really good. Not as much cropping ability, but definitely nice to work with as well. But this camera does act as an action camera, as a gimbal, and as a true 360-degree image camera. The other nice improvements that they've made is better color, better skin tones. They've also improved the audio capabilities on this. But one of the biggest things I think for action sports and taking this out for adventures and travel is actually having improved battery life. So we now get 140 minutes of 8K footage. The other thing that I really love is if you forget to charge your battery, you can get up to 80% of your battery charged with the super fast charging case in only 25 minutes. I also love that it is super simple to operate, as I mentioned before. It's really just plug and play. You plug in that micro SD memory card, you can start recording, and then you can think about your full composition after the fact. And probably one of the more compelling things that I really appreciate is having the Auto Edit 2.0, which actually will give you your project automatically using their AI tools in the software, or you can customize it more to your taste and create a video project that you're going to be really proud of and just work with those AI tools for tracking your subject or framing it the way that you want it. Another thing that I appreciate as a Canadian with major fluctuations in temperature is that this can actually operate at minus 20 degrees Celsius, or if you're in a hotter environment, it actually has 10% better cooling, so you're actually able to get those longer recording clips even in the 8K footage. I think one of the things I love about this is just how small it is. I mean, it can fit in the palm of my hand, it can fit in pockets. I mean, today I'm wearing kind of like lady pocket pants, but if you're into the trendier, baggier pants, then you're gonna have no problem fitting this in your pocket at all. It's really great, but it is a lot smaller. It's easier to work with. It's easier to just kind of shoot with and mount. It has a 1/4 20 mount on the bottom, as well as Insta360's accessory suite. We love their invisible selfie stick. It's so cool. It like magically disappears, and so you can actually get shots like this where you can't see it at all. It's like, where does it go? We don't know. AI, kind of crazy, but it's a lot of fun to work with, and we can say that this is just a smoother experience, better to work with. Love the software, love the upgrades that they made. Insta360 is killing it. You should check it out. It's the Insta360 X6. You can get it at the camera store. It's been Evelyn Drake from the camera store. We'll catch you again very soon.